If YouTube has rejected your AdSense application once, twice, maybe 3 times, and nobody has been able to explain to you exactly why, this video is the one you needed to find 6 months ago, because Google's rejection emails tell you almost nothing. They say things like insufficient content or does not comply with our policy, and then leave you guessing. And most YouTube advice about AdSense is written for creators in the US or UK, where the process is completely different from what we deal with here in Africa. So today I'm breaking down the real reasons Nigerians and Africans creators keep getting rejected, the ones Google doesn't explain in that email, and exactly what to fix before you apply or reapply. Let's start with the thing most people get wrong before they even apply. Here is part 1. You apply too early. I know you hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours and you felt ready, and technically you met the requirement, but meeting the minimum requirement doesn't mean YouTube is ready to monetize you. It means you are now eligible to be reviewed, and here is what that review actually involves. A real person at Google looks at your channel, not just your numbers, your actual content, your thumbnails, your titles, your video quality, whether your channel looks like something advertisers want to put their brand next to. If your channel has inconsistent posting, low quality thumbnails, videos that look rushed, or content that mix too many unrelated topics, even your numbers qualify. The viewers can and will reject you. The fix: before you apply or reapply, your channel needs to look like a real, intentional, professional channel, not just perfect but intentional. Clean thumbnails that match, consistent topics, regular posting history, a proper about section. All of that is part of what gets reviewed. Part 2, the content quality problem and what low value content actually means. Google uses a term called low value content in their policy, and almost nobody explains what it actually means in plain language. Now, it means content that doesn't offer something original or genuinely useful to the viewer. Slideshows with stock images and background music, reaction videos where you barely speak, compilation you didn't create, videos that repeat exactly what thousands of other channels are already saying, word for word, with nothing new added. Here is the uncomfortable truth about YouTube Tips channel especially, and I include my old video content in this. A lot of YouTube growth tips videos are low content under Google's definition, because they are repeating the same advice that is already everywhere with no original perspective, no real experience behind it, no proof. If your channel is in this category, and many Nigerian creator channels are, because we were told to start YouTube Tips channel without being told what actually makes them pass the review. You need to shift your content to include your own experience, your own results, your own story. That's what makes it original. That's what passes the review. Part 3, the policy violation you don't know you have. This one surprises people every time. You can have a community guideline violation on your channel right now and you will not know. YouTube doesn't always send a clear notification, but that violation, even a minor one, will get your AdSense application rejected automatically every time. Now, go to YouTube Studio right now and wait and check the top of your dashboard for any yellow or red warning banners. If you see one, that needs to be reviewed before your application will ever get passed. If there is a training option available, complete it immediately. It usually takes about 10 minutes. Also, check your video list for any videos marked with a yellow $sign instead of a green one. That yellow icon means that that specific video has been flagged as not advertiser friendly. Too many of those on your channel is a signal to the reviewer that your content has policy issues. Part 4, the AdSense account setup mistakes specific to Nigeria. This section is the one they can't find elsewhere. Okay, this is the part that nobody talks about in regular YouTube tutorial because they are not making content for us. Even after you get approved for YouTube monetization, connecting your AdSense account and actually receiving payment involves steps that are specifically complicated in Nigeria, and getting them wrong means you get approved but still can't get paid, which is all kind of frustrating. Here is what you need to get right. First, your AdSense account name must exactly match your bank account name, not similar. Exactly the same if your YouTube channel name is different from your legal name. That's fine, but your AdSense profile name needs to match whatever name is on your bank account or Payoneer account. Character for character. A mismatch is one of the most common reasons Nigerian creators get approved but can't receive payment. Second reason is the PIN verification. After you reach $10 in your AdSense balance, Google mails a PIN to your address to verify your location. In Nigeria, this PIN can take 4 to 6 weeks to arrive, and in some areas it doesn't arrive at all. You can request up to 3 PINs. If none arrive, Google has an alternative verification process, but you have to request it manually through AdSense support. Most Nigerians don't know this option exists. Third is choose your Payoneer over direct bank transfer when setting up your payment method. Direct bank transfer to Nigerian banks through AdSense have historically had delays and failures. Payoneer gives you a US dollar account that receives the payment cleaning and you withdraw from there. Set up your Payoneer account before you even apply for AdSense, so it's ready the moment you get approved. Fourth is the tax information form. AdSense now requires all creators to fill out a US tax form called a W-8 BIN Even if you are not American, or even if you have never been to America, this form tells Google you are a non-US person and determines how much withholding tax applies to your earnings. If you skip this form or fill it incorrectly, Google withholds up to 24% of your earnings automatically. The form takes about 5 minutes to complete and it's inside your AdSense account under payment management. Settings, United States tax info. Here is part 5, how to reapply correctly. If you have been rejected once or more, here is the exact process. Wait at least 30 days after a rejection before reapplying. Reapplying immediately with nothing changed will get you rejected again instantly. In those 30 days, do these 5 things. 1. Audit your content. Remove and unlist anything you know that is low quality, copied, or policy violating. Be honest with yourself. 2. Post at least 8 to 10 new original videos consistently. Show the reviewer an active improving channel, not a stagnant one. 3. Fix your channel page. Proper banner, real about section, consistent thumbnails. Your channel page is the first thing they look at. 4. Resolve any community guidelines warnings completely. And 5. Then reapply and wait. The review will take up to a month. Don't apply and apply and apply again during that time. Multiple applications can flag your account. The honest truth about AdSense for Nigerian creators is that the system was not built with us in mind. The information gap is real. The PIN delivery problem is real. The bank transfer issues are real, but none of it is impossible. It just requires knowing the specific steps that nobody in a regular YouTube tutorial bothers to explain. Now you know them. If this video helped you, I want to know. Drop a comment telling me where you are in the monetization process, whether you haven't applied yet, you have been rejected, or you are waiting on that PIN right now. I read every single comment and I will reply. Subscribe if you haven't. New videos every Monday, Wednesdays and Saturday. All of it specific to what we are actually dealing with as African creators building on YouTube with a phone. Bye bye. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.